Members of the Muslim community gathering tonight to honor the memory of a young Palestinian-American boy stabbed to death 1 year ago.
WGN's Brona Tumulty sat down with his father in Irving Park, and she is joining us now with the latest. Brona.
Good evening, guys. A really lovely family tonight. Heartbroken, of course, by what happened last year. That is when a 6-year-old child was murdered inside of his own Plainfield home. The family saying tonight they took a little bit of solace in knowing he won't be forgotten. That's Wadea Al-Fayoume sitting down with us tonight, speaking about his little boy, Wadea, saying he's grateful to all who've supported his family through a very tough year. We spoke at the Muslim Community Centre in Old Irving Park.
We wanted to remember him and also offer prayers,
where many gathered tonight to mark a very solemn anniversary.
A year ago today, Wadea Al-Fayoume, this beautiful young angel, this young boy, 6 years old, was attacked and stabbed 26 times in the sanctity and safety of his own home.
Wadea was 6 years old. He loved Legos, soccer and basketball. Exactly a year ago, there was a knock at the door of his Plainfield home. When his mother, Hanaan Shaheen, answered it, their landlord, 71-year-old Joseph Shuba, allegedly launched a violent attack, stabbing mother and son multiple times. Shaheen survived, but her little boy didn't. Shuba is awaiting trial on charges that include murder, attempted murder and hate crimes. His anger reportedly stemming from the outbreak of the war in Gaza days prior.
They were not only attacked for their personal identities, but for their ethnic and religious identities that we all share.
Executive Director of the Council on American Islamic Relations, Ahmed, Rehab, amongst the speakers tonight, and also helping translate for us alongside State Representative Abdelnasser Rashid.
He considers his son one of the people, one of the children of Gaza, and he hopes that they do consider him one of them as well.
O'Day saying all children should be able to dream of a future. For him, having 4 children was the dream. He wanted to name the first Wadea and the second Miriam, telling those gathered tonight his wife is currently expecting a little girl.
Wadea came and now God adjusted the plan. So I have Wadea and Miriam, though it was adjusted. They're not together in this life.
And while his children won't be together in this world, he hopes his son will live on through his daughter. Now, that little girl, O'Day's second child, is set to make an appearance sometime next month. Meanwhile, on the other side of the family, Wadea's mother, Hanaan, not able to be here tonight, but she was stabbed as many as 12 times in that attack last year. The President and Vice President issuing statements tonight in memory of Wadea and vowing to counter hate across the country. Shuba's trial is set to begin early next year. Well, I have an Old Irving Park. Brona Tumulty, WGN News.
Thank you, Brona.